Okay, so I'm going to begin my presentation, and my topic is fishing. I'm Miro, you all know me. So basically, fishing is the act of trying to catch a fish from the ocean, as you all know. And if you didn't know, then you learned that today. Different techniques used, there's basically four of them. And you have the bottom trawling, the drift net, the long line, and the pursing. These are the basic ones and most used, and they all kind of tell you a little clue. So for example, bottom trawling, you know that bottom because it's placed at the bottom of the ocean, and it's a really big net held by a boat, and it catches all of the fishes. Top right corner, that's a little picture that helps you picture what it is. The drift net, these are placed at the surface, and they're not that big, and they are free floating, excuse me, and then they are retrieved. Then we have the long line, and you could see perfectly pictured at the left corner bottom, and it's a long line placed at the ocean with other ropes hanging from it, and it uses baited hooks that are attached to it that catch the fish. Finally, we have the purse seine, and the purse seine, you could imagine it like a purse because it's like grabbed from the boat, and it's really extremely big, and it catches all types of marine animals. Okay, so those are the techniques. Next we have overfishing, and overfishing is just the deplete of stock of fish by too much fishing, so it diminishes. Few facts about overfishing is that the oceans supply 1% of human food and represent 10% of the world's protein source. China takes 1/3 of all fishing harvesting from the oceans, and 1/3 of the total catch of fish is used for other purposes, not including human consumption. Okay, so that means that it includes also fish meals and animal feed. Then we have a new term that it's the maximum sustained yield, and that's the largest amount of marine organisms that can continuously harvest without causing the population to crash. And that only occurs when a population is maintained at half the carrying capacity. Now we have the methods to manage fisheries, and fisheries are, so like I was saying, fisheries are a place where fish are used for commercial purposes. Excuse me. And now we have the methods to manage these. So this include to regulate locations and numbers of fish farms, to encourage the production of herbivorous fish species, enforce labeling fish products, so make it an actual requirement, set a catch limit of how many marine species you're grabbing from the ocean, and also eliminate government subsidies for commercial fishing, as well as sanction trade on those countries that don't respect marine habitats. So for those countries who don't respect it, there shouldn't be any trade between countries. Next, we have aquaculture, and we're going to explore a little bit of what this is. Basically, it's the commercial growing of aquatic organisms for food, so fish farming. This is an important term. It includes stocking, feeding, protection from predators, and harvest. Some facts are that it growing 6% annually and provides 5% of the total food production in the world. And agriculture is also used to raise 80% of all mollusks. And the most popular products are seaweeds, mussels, shrimp, salmon, and trout. 40% of shrimp and 70% of all kelp. So this was my presentation, and if you have any questions, you can email me for tomorrow's homework. Thank you for your attention.